Hello and welcome. Thank you for being here. I have been playing catch up this week because I've been traveling and so I was a little bit behind on my assignments, so I decided to put 2 weeks in one. And so this week I did mark making and spray paint, and you'll see me go through the motions because I was struggling. Mixed media has been a real challenge for me because I've noticed that I really enjoy realism and I'm not really sure how to incorporate mixed media into that, but yeah, I guess this is what it turned out to be. I started this piece by tracing my sketch with acrylic markers, and then I added these watercolor markers, which were just beautiful. I really loved the colors and I enjoyed playing with them. I added some more different marks and then I went on to acrylics. It's kind of funny to me that after all this time painting with acrylics now, I just still haven't figured them out. I feel like this painting stayed in the ugly stage for a very long time because I didn't do the acrylics correctly. I don't mind the light washes, but yeah, I guess I don't know. I need some more time with them still. As much as I enjoyed the watercolor markers that I used in the very beginning, I did decide to paint them out because the painting looked kind of rainbowish and maybe even a little garish. So I wanted to use some more neutral tones. I used a black and a nude and I felt much happier with that. So over the course of this painting, you'll see me slowly paint out all of those colorful streaks that I made in the beginning. At this point, I decided to switch over to oil paint. I probably should have done a better job in the acrylic, maybe painting away those streaks a little bit more because oil paint can be very transparent and I had a hard time covering it all up. But yeah, I mean, these are the decisions that I made. This is definitely the most satisfying part of finishing this piece. It's something that you don't get to do obviously on canvas, but peeling off the tape is so satisfying for some reason. I am actually kind of proud of this piece. I feel like I really went through the motions and it was difficult. I painted out my original idea and started something new, and yeah, I'm very happy with how it turned out. I'm actually really happy with how this piece turned out. I think I was struggling on this one, and as you may have seen, it was kind of a rainbow painting when I first started, and I really painted all of that out. I talked to my mentor. I didn't actually show her the piece, I just told her that I was kind of struggling with how to incorporate realism and mixed media, like how to mash those two together, and that I just wasn't sure if mixed media was for me, and she told me that it was totally okay to just stick to realism and, incorporate it however I can. But so that's kind of what I've been doing, I guess, and yeah, it makes me a lot happier. I probably put too many layers on this again. I have a tendency to cover all of the mixed media stuff up with oils, which tells me that I'm probably more into oils than into all of the mixed media materials, but that's okay too. So this part of the program is really for figuring out what kind of materials we like and what we would like to use for future pieces, because in the 5 weeks that are coming after, well, okay, I'm in week 4 of mixed media. I have one more week, week 5, which is collage, and then after that there will be 5 weeks of trying to figure out our own process. So yeah, I am excited to go back to oils, and I think I'll try to incorporate some of it. Like I'll try and incorporate some light acrylic glazes maybe, and maybe a little bit of mark making, but for now I think that will probably be the extent of it. After that I did my spray paint piece, which actually didn't take very long because I didn't put any oils over top. It was messy though, as you will be able to tell, and I ended up putting a ton of marks on top of it, which I think kind of made the piece. I think the spray paint in and of itself was not that great, but it was fun to experiment. I did like the misty quality of it. I think, as just a plain background, I think it would look very nice. I started this piece with an acrylic glaze, I guess. I put some thicker brush strokes on there as well, just to make sure that the whole canvas or paper was covered. And then I went in with some spray paint. I did decide to put in quite a few marks, so that is what you'll see me do here. I also tried to do a little bit more spray paint, but I probably should have waited until it was dry because the tape didn't stick, and so the spray paint kind of seeped under it, which I didn't actually mind the look of it. It wasn't intended, but oh well. It is what it is. So those were my 2 pieces. As you saw, I was struggling a little bit, but I think I turned them around and they turned out pretty good. I will be doing 2 more pieces like that, 1 more mark making and 1 more spray paint, but I don't think I'll film them. The finished pieces will be in the review video of these first 5 weeks of mixed media, so that'll be coming up. But yeah, next week will be collage, and I'm pretty excited. I don't think it will be something that I will continue doing probably, but I'm excited to try, and yeah, we'll see how it turns out. I just wanted to say thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. I have noticed that the number of subscribers is slowly growing, which is kind of exciting. Again, I didn't really expect any of that to happen. I was really creating these videos for me and for my family. My family's back in the Netherlands and I wanted them to be able to see what I'm doing. But yeah, it's been really awesome having a little community. I've noticed a lot of mastery students or people who are considering taking the mastery program. Even some random people who are getting these videos recommended to them. So yeah, it's been really exciting and really fun, and I love chatting with you all. So if you have a question or you just want to chat, shoot me a message on Instagram, and yeah, I'd love to talk. But I think that was it. So I'll see you next week with collage. Bye.